Hello YouTube and all who surf it. It's yours truly here to give you a very unusual video for this channel. An update video. Yeah, this is something I don't normally do, but I've got some things to say and I don't have access to the community feature, so here I go. Today, I want to give you a heads up of things I want to do in the future for this channel of mine. First of all, the most obvious thing, as you can see, my name on YouTube is no longer King Ryko. It is now Stashhand. Stashhand is an online name that I've been going by on other internet platforms for several years now. It's a name that after many years I have decided on. It's what I'm most content with now. Honestly, I've considered the name King Ryko to be pretty outdated for a long time at this point. It was something I came up with when I was still a teenager, 14, and it's outdated because of when I started YouTube. I had some dumb His Majesty gimmick that was short-lived, and back then my favorite Pokemon is Raikou, which it isn't anymore, it's Latios, but that's a whole nother thing for another online post. So, yeah. After much contemplation, I finally made my move and changed my name on YouTube for consistency's sake with all the other places on the internet I regularly visit, and my account's there. After nearly a decade and a half, the days of the King Ryko brand are over. There is only Stashhand now. The only loose end left untied is that my channel banner still says King Ryko, which I can't so gracefully change, but it should help some of my audience who are most familiar with me still recognize that it is still me. No new guy just came in and took my art or anything. I'm still here. So I'll be figuring out what to do about that and what I can do for a new visual on my channel banner. So, what lies in store for video making on this channel? Of course, as I've mentioned in my updated channel description, I am unretired from video making. I have a renewed passion for doing YouTube videos, even if I may not do them so fast. They may not come out so quick, but the passion is back, and it's been back for some time. It's enough that I can't call myself semi-retired anymore. Yeah, I don't plan to really do anything super big at the moment. I just want to do the fun stuff I do normally. First of all is the camera videos taken on my Galaxy tab. Just some shorts to tide you over before I give you more of the stuff I put together on a video editor. And then, of course, there's the stuff that I put together on a video editor. Like, of course, the Gets Beaten videos. I still plan to do more of those whenever I get the inspiration. However, with the future of my Gets Beaten videos comes some changes I've been meaning to make. You'll notice that my most recent Gets Beaten video does not have any specific targets in mind, like my past ones have since 2011. Well, you see, it's because going forward, I don't want to pick out specific targets anymore. And the reason for that is because even if I only meant to tell jokes with these videos, the most I ever wanted to be was just make really stupid jokes at the expense of whoever I mention in the videos. Nothing more than that. But I feel like that it hasn't really done too much good to do so, because it seems like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, it's just gonna create some mob to go after these people and these companies. So that has to go away. I don't want to create angry mobs out of these silly videos of mine. Just want to provide some quick laughs, however cheap they may be. And thus, all future Beaten videos will have incredibly vague titles with vague characters of my creation. And also, I don't want those characters' fates to get too violent either. And I don't want the subject matter of them to be like too serious and discomforting. What I basically mean by that last point is that I don't want to make a farce with Speakonia voices about subjects that warrant a dead serious response. Now, as I mentioned, I won't be working on and producing videos at a very fast rate or in any intervals. It's not like I have a video production schedule of any kind. And part of that is because I have quite an activity backlog to clear up, including catching up on drawing, catching up on gaming. For an example, I have a whole playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet to get to as of right now. Catching up on my full rewatch of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, which I started back in January of last year but have been slacking off on. Still have season 6 to 9 and the movie and a bunch of Equestria Girl specials to go. Rewriting the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series finale, a project that I started a couple of years back and have been working on a rather slowish rate. And finally, a gigantic 3D Sonic the Hedgehog platforming game fan fiction / game pitch that I've been working on for a couple of years now. That I would love to share with everybody once it's in a completely presentable state, which won't be for ages. Trust me. I have a feeling I say thing a lot, and please forgive me for, let's say, my speech limitations. And anyway, that's all I've wanted to tell you about. Now you're all up to date. This is what you have to look forward to on this channel. This really tiny speck of a channel if you're interested at all. And if you're not, no worries. YouTube is a big place with a lot of well-spoken people who make videos high on production values. If you've patiently watched this whole video to the end, thank you. Enough said. Here be Stash Hands the Clutcher, out and about.